There, boxing fans. This is CMD Boxing Reports. Ronell Higg reporting here. Okay, so we now going to take it to round two with Deontay Wilder. Now we're talking about him being the paper champion. All right, so when I hear words like that, paper champion, I really do. Oh crap! Somebody riding a bike. Oh, forget about that. But I really do wants to know the true meaning of this paper champion thing. All right, so looked it up, and you can only find the meaning of paper champion in the Urban Dictionary. Okay, all right, so here we go. Paper champion means you have the title, but you didn't beat the champ to get it. Tommy Gunn in Rocky V was pissed because reporters kept calling him a paper champion because Rocky had retired, and so he got it through an eliminator or whatever, meaning you're a champ on paper but not in the ring, because you only got the title because the champ retired or vacated the title. Meaning two, a champ who holds an official title but lacks the caliber of a real champion. Those boxers are just paper champions. Why? True, they may have real world titles, but they don't fight outside their country, and they don't take on fighters other than their own nationality much. Alright, so here's the third one. A player or and team that is statistically superior to one opponent and is viewed as the almost guaranteed victor in an upcoming match, yet is unable to achieve victory over said opponent. The undefeated New England Patriots were beaten by the New York Giants in the Super Bowl. Okay, so now I guess the Patriots was known as paper champions. Now, okay, I'm gonna say this about Deontay Wilder. All right, for him and his titles, all the things he accomplished, with the Olympic bronze medal, and winning a intercontinental WBC title, then he won the world title. Okay, I wouldn't really call him a paper champion. However, when he fought Bermane Stiverne, okay, Bermane Stiverne, he was the one who fought for a vacant title against Chris Arreola. All right, and then Deontay Wilder, he had ranked up as the #1 challenger for that title, and he ended up defeating Bermane Stiverne. So I really don't see him as a paper champion. Now, for the other one, they were saying for a person who don't fight outside their country. Now, we all knows that Deontay Wilder was going to fight Alex Povetkin right over there in Russia. Okay, he was already over there ready to fight, but we all knows what happened. The drug testing went sour. Bam, the fight was canceled, called off. All right, Alex Povetkin went on to fight someone else and almost decapitated the guy. So I really can't look at him as a paper champion for that. Now, before this, Dillian White fight, now I'm surprised a lot of fans wants to see this fight. But Deontay Wilder, okay, says that, look, you want me to go over there and fight, but you got to pay me more than $3 million. At first, I agreed. However, you have to look at Dillian White's resume. All right, Dillian White really, I don't even think he's worth $3 million to get paid to fight for. I mean, he fought nobodies, and he lost to a fighter who only had 14 fights at the time. But who was that? Anthony Joshua, and he wasn't even a champion at the time. I don't. Well, yeah, he was. No, he wasn't. But anyway, but sorry, I'm skipping over. I just got off of work. But anyway, all right, he wasn't even a champion. He lost to a fighter who only had 14 fights. Okay. However, he did rock Anthony Joshua. Okay, he did give him some trouble. But still, I can see if Dillian White fought someone like Luis Victor Ortiz. All right. I mean Luis Ortiz. I'm sorry. And he gave Luis Ortiz some trouble. All right, like he knocked Luis Ortiz into the ropes. I mean, he was giving dude hell like no other opponent did. All right, then I may say, yeah, he's worth like $3 or $5 million, to challenge. But you have to look at it the other way, because with Deontay Wilder being the champion and undefeated, and he's taking his undefeated record with his title overseas, and that's a real big risk. Okay, he could get robbed. All right, I can see for $3 million. All right, you could cough up just a little more, but $7 million, man, nah. Maybe 4.8 million, 5 million, something like that. Yeah, all right, that's a go. However, another thing, Deontay Wilder needs some names on his record. I mean, damn. I mean, even Michael Grant, who was a hype job for real, he even had names. I mean, although those guys were former shells of themselves, but hey, they, you know, were still opponents we know about. All right, and we've seen those guys fight. So for him, Deontay Wilder, my mans, you need to stop making excuses. Stop trying to make Luis Ortiz, you know, make an example out of him like he's a criminal. Like, you know how some jobs are, they don't hire you if they check your resume and found out, or your background, and found out that you have a criminal background. Oh no, we can't hire you. Okay, all those stuff may have happened like 5-10 years ago, but they still judge you on that. All right, you've been clean, you've been trying to get yourself together. And just like Luis Ortiz, all right, yeah, he got caught with steroids, but that was, you know, way back. That was some years back. The man been clean, all right? He's asking you for a fight, okay? Why are you still, you know, treating him like he's a criminal? You know, like he's trying to get a job, and you see on his application, you know, oh, steroids, oh, nah, can't do that, nah. Now that right there, I can say that's making him, you, Deontay Wilder, looks like a paper champion, all right? However, you know, like I said, you have accomplished a lot. You know, you wasn't even supposed to go to the Olympics, and you won that fight in the shocker, okay? And you know, your style may not be pretty, but it's getting you far, all right? I mean, you went further than Michael Grant did, okay? It means Michael Grant was what, 27 years old, all right? And I think he had like 20 of his 26 fight he lost. So you know, you surpassed that. You were in your 30s and everything, still undefeated, and you have a world title. But it's time to put names on that resume. All right, I understand the fight with Gerald Washington was a big one, or kind of a big one, but he took the fight on a short notice. And although it was kind of on even terms, because you know, he was coming off an injury, all right, so I guess it was kind of even, but still doesn't count. We need to see some big names. You have to give the fans what they want to see. We want to see you in some big fights, all right? The fans, you have it on both ends. On the right, they want to see you win. On the left, they want to see you lose. However, in this sport, you have to give them what they want to see, okay? I would like to see you win, and I always like to see you in some pretty good fights. So that's my take on this. This is CMD Boxing Reports. It's Ronell Higg reporting. See you guys on the next one.